What up, G?
What's up, brother? What? Taking a hit? Yeah.
Yeah, just got done finishing TNA lockdown. Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. This was a pretty solid, good show. Like,
Yes, sir. It was okay. The ending was ass, but that's okay.
it was a good show, even with a great ending that had
Oh,
option
it was not a
Steve.
great ending, bro.
Yes, it
The
was.
crowd was pissed off. I was
Oh,
pissed off.
boo, boo hoo.
Oh, boo! All right, Joe, you listen to the people in the crowd, not the online idiots, okay?
Hey, there wasn't a lot of fans booing. Some were happy, so it was 50
Like
50.
who?
I heard
Like
some
who?
fans. I heard some fans, but then I did hear some boos. So it was a little 50-50, but don't worry, Leon Slater would save it in the end with the option C cash in. So I like that as well. There was a lot of good stuff to the show, honestly.
I'm just glad that Leon's cashing in, and we'll finally have him as the youngest TNA champion of all time.
Do you want that to happen? Do you think it's
Hell yeah!
you
Get
see
that
him as
title
one
off of that no good bastard Dolph Ziggler.
I can't believe they actually won though. That actually really shocks me.
Dude, it shocked all of us. It shocked all of us.
I literally after I seen okay Ali wins, I'm like all right, and then I seen Cedric. No wait, Leon won, so we had two new champions, and then I'm like all right, no way Hardys are losing. There's just no way. But in the end, the Hardy Boys lost, and we have
And bro, it's because that no good company TNA hates us. That's what
I'm
it
happy
is.
with this. I'm actually happy with this decision.
I'm a fan of wrestling. I can't be happy with this.
What I wasn't happy about was seeing the Righteous on pre-show, barely with anybody in the building.
That's
That
because
was
they got buried.
I don't see. I don't know if they really got buried, but they at least won the match. It's just they should be on TV on the pay-per-view, not
All right,
pre-show.
Joe. This is how you know they got buried. They went from wrestling on the main show for the title against the Hardys to being on the pre-show with no title match, no nothing.
I hear you. I do hear you. I don't think they're buried, but I do think they got fucked, like really bad. And another thing that came out of this show was another attack basically. Elijah got attacked today. So there's been 4 attacks recently on TNA. First it was Moose, then it was I believe Frankie, Cedric, and now we got
Who's doing these attacks? Because nobody debuted.
I don't know yet, but I feel like they're saving it for a bigger moment for Tampa for Bound for Glory, which I do kind of feel it is the Wyatt Six. I feel like eventually we're going to see the women laid out too, something like that. But like so far, every episode, neither the ending of the show or the beginning of the show or somewhere in the middle, there's an attack, someone's laid out. So like I really do like that because they got something brewing. It seems. Is it going to be good? I hope so. But yeah, like I feel like they're waiting for a bigger moment. I thought it would be tonight, but there was some empty seats. If I'm being honest, bro, I've seen a lot of empty seats.
Oh, I'm not surprised, brother. It's a TNA show.
I thought the show was good, but I just gotta be honest. There was some empty seats.
But brother, it's because they make bad booking decisions, like a Ziggler beating a Hardy Boy.
I don't think that's a bad decision. I think it was the right decision because now you have.
Okay, then why are the fans not happy about it, including myself?
I get it, but then the Hardys did just win the title, so it's like maybe
Yeah,
much too soon.
very too soon. Like Sami Zayn getting 9 days, sure, but the Hardys, come on.
Yeah, you're something, aren't you?
I mean, I just don't like. See, when it's a guy who sucks like Sammy, okay, sure, take the title off of him right away.
Crazy.
But when it's the legendary Hardy Boys, it's like, come on. You see, I'm not about the future. I'm about the guys who actually matter.
I was fine with this decision. Like I said, I do get though that they shouldn't have been the title shouldn't have been taken so soon, especially that they just won it, and especially that Nick is challenging Leon now. Why are the tag titles with them? That kind of doesn't make sense. But I probably would have had the Hardys win. I'm just kind of okay with it because it was a shocker, and I like when shows shock you or pay per views, whatever you want to say. And it
I
wasn't the
like I
greatest.
like it when they shock you and it's a good thing.
I knew you were going to say that. I get that. But I kind of feel it was a 50-50 shock. It was a good, but then it was also like, damn, what the hell? Like, I get it. I get what you're saying. I really do. I'm just, I don't know. I'm not against this decision, but I'm glad, though, at least Leon Slater ended the show with basically the option C and saying he's challenging Nick for the title at or Bound for Glory October 11th. He's gonna win the title most likely, but yeah, I don't know exactly if I would have put the belts on Nick and Ryan, but you know what? It kind of was a shocker because I did not see that coming. I'll be straight up. I thought the Hardys were retaining, like for sure, but the match was brutal. But I do want to talk about the first match because
Hmm.
the first match on the show was AJ Francis versus Elijah.
That was good.
Yeah, I enjoyed this. There was they they beat the shit out of each other. I will say that. Like they beat the living shit out of each other. And the I think AJ Francis's dude, the manager guy, came out and then tried to get involved and tried to screw over Elijah. And he did basically screw him over in the end because AJ would win the match. And then but Elijah would get revenge when the hometown
Yeah,
man
man.
he
He's
came
a
out
whole.
he
Huh?
came out with a guitar, gave it to Elijah, and Elijah just jumped off the top and wailed this dude in the head. AJ Francis.
I can't believe the hometown man would turn heel like that, bro.
That hometown dude's a loser. No one cares about him.
I love the hometown man.
It shows a lot. It shows a lot.
Damn. You act like he fucking sucks.
Well, dude, literally, they were supposed to have the hometown guy on the show, and he wasn't even on the pay per view or the pre show. So apparently, he got kicked off
Damn, that's fucked up.
because I watched the whole thing and he wasn't on one. So, and I didn't care. But I'm glad that at least Elijah knocked out AJ Francis. But I did like the match. I thought the match was fun. Um, I believe one of them started bleeding. I forgot who it was. I think it was AJ. He had a little bit of blood. It wasn't that much blood compared to the other matches, but there was a little bit of blood.
I was about to say the match that shocked me when it came to blood was Elena and Zaya.
That match had some blood, and that's why I liked it. I thought that match was fun, bro. Honestly,
Yeah, I mean, even though Elena's an awful wrestler, it was still a good match.
Trey Miguel came out as Spider-Man on the pre-show, though. I like that.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking cool. I did see that.
He got the win, so I had to mention that. But then the second match, like I said on this show, I didn't really care much about it. Allie found a partner, and it was Kiara Hogan, who I actually do like her from AEW back then.
She was in TNA too.
Yeah, so she's had some good moments. I just personally, in this position, I wouldn't have brought her back. Like,
Why
I
is that?
don't. She's a single star. I don't see her really as a tag team much, other than when she teamed up with the baddies, and that kind of worked.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, like, I just hopefully down the line she turns on Allie because Rosemary is actually injured, so that's why they replaced her.
Oh shit! I thought that was just
Yeah.
kayfabe.
No, she's actually injured, so she's out.
Okay.
So this is the
Damn.
yeah, this is the new team, which I would have brought her back in some other way, but you know what? I'll accept it because I do feel down the line, Allie's gonna get pinned, and then Kiara is gonna turn on her and beat the shit out of her, and beat the heel I like. babyface, she's fine, but heel, she's great.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, they retained the titles against the Ash by Elegance girls.
Which that pissed me off too.
I bet it did.
Bro, you just don't understand, bro. I was ready to be arrested by Heather.
Dude, me too. I said that.
See? See?
Heather by Elegance is great. She's the
Yeet.
best woman of the three.
Yeet.
She is the best one of the three. Just said.
Yeet.
But now we get to more blood. Moose.
Moose. Moose. Moose.
Took on my boy, the man, Frankie Kazarian, in a, I believe it was Escape the
And
Cage.
Kazarian whooped his ass.
This was Escape the Cage, I believe, right? Yeah.
Yep. And bro, the king of TNA beat Moose, bro.
Yes, but he got his ass whooped in the beginning of the match.
That part, we can forget that part, bro. The king of TNA, Frankie Kazarian, bro, won again.
Because of Moose's stupidness, bro. Literally, he speared him out the door.
But however, you know who I'm upset didn't get a wrestling match on tonight's show, bro? So somebody who's undefeated in one-on-one competition.
Oh, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Mr. Elegance is no longer undefeated, brother. You missed it.
What the fuck?
This Thursday, he got rolled up.
Bruh.
It's the new era.
Triple H says that all the time. Wait, did you freeze? Joe, hello. Hello, how you doing, Joe?
Oh, okay, Brent. I don't know what just happened. We both just like got kicked out. I do not know what just happened.
Hey, what the fuck happened?
I don't know. We both got kicked out or something.
Damn, that's weak as hell.
Yeah, that was weird. But I was literally talking about.
What?
Damn, I forgot what I was talking about.
I was telling you about how Kazarian won.
Oh yeah, that. Like the way Frankie got speared out the freaking door. Moose was killing him with the spears, bro. I thought he was gonna beat him immediately. And then that last spear, he just speared him out the door, and this dude flew out. And then he laughed. He was like,
That's right. It's not about how you win, it's that you win. All right, and Frankie Kazarian won again when it mattered most, making Moose look like an idiot.
It was just a weird ending, though. Like, I love Frankie.
No, a weird ending was the main event.
No,
this is good.
Get over it. That was a great ending.
Bro, no, it was not. You have some loser who could never sell as much merchandise as Jeff Hardy beat Jeff Hardy, bro.
Mark. You say I'm a mark for CM Punk. You're a mark with Jeff Hardy.
At least I'm a mark for people who've actually done something in the business.
CM Punk has too. He just.
Oh yeah, CM Punk. I mean, he walked out for 10 years and did
my
that.
birthday.
Yeah, made you boohoo for years.
Yeah, but I chanted his name.
And now, that's right. Now you still suck his asshole. All right. So now, me, I'm not fickle. Okay, I'm not fickle. I've never left you on your birthday. All right. And Joe, I'm gonna tell you something. When it comes to every other person in TNA, they do not matter compared to Jeff Hardy.
Moose matters. It's just that ending.
Like, Joe, you take Jeff and Matt Hardy from TNA. TNA has no stars.
There was a part though with the Moose and Frankie match when both of them were up on the top, and Moose, I believe, did a Spanish fly, literally a Spanish fly with this dude.
Mm.
That was probably the holy shit moment of that match. And then, of course, when he speared him out the door.
And see that shit was good, but brother, however, it was the fact that Kazarian won and laughed his ass off doing it. That's what made that for me. But however, they screwed me over in the main event, and I can't get past that.
Well, before we get to that, Elena
We
took
already talked
on.
about that.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, true. Um, Zaya versus Elena Black. I thought this was a good match. It had blood. They were trying to kill each other, if you want me to be honest.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, trying to kill each other.
What surprised me is Zaya Brookside hit her with her finisher. One, two. Elena kicked out, and that place fucking went crazy because no one's kicked out of Zaya's finisher, bro.
Yeah.
And then, thankfully, Zaya Brookside still ended up winning, bro. But there was a moment. There was a moment I thought Elena Black was gonna win.
Me too. I literally thought the same thing. I think Chicago did too, but in the end, Zaya Brookside will keep the championship. The place was booing; they were not happy. But
And
Zaya
bro,
Brookside as a heel is great
absolutely, and that was what was best for
for business.
business.
But now our next match, which to me was the storytelling match of the night, best match and the best, like I said, story. This was Ali versus Jason Hotch.
Dude, this was bloody.
Dude, from
There's and
beginning to end, brutal.
Jason Hodge fought his fucking heart out, bro. Ultimately, still ended up getting mostly beat up for most of the match. He's bleeding out in the mouth. He can hardly defend himself. And then what got me is this no good son of a bitch. All right, going up to Jason Hodges' family, taking the stuffed animal from his daughter, laughing at her, looking at her bloody dad, and then shaking the teddy bear in front of him, being like, "Come on, you got to stand up for your kid. Come on, get in here." And like, bro, then he just continued to whoop his ass.
I love this. This was great.
And then even Tasha Steeles tried to help,
And she
and it
got
still wasn't enough.
backed with that door, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it was Ali that drop kicked it into her, or Jason, whichever one on accident, and just nailed her to the point where John Skyler and Jason checked on her, and then Skyler walked away with her. And like, then you had Ali with Jason hung up. He was literally hung up with his freaking legs. He was getting smacked. He was getting punched with the. He ripped his freaking belt off him and started.
They started
smacking
beating him with it. Yeah.
Like, dude, there was so much to this match. Like, so much to this match.
And
Like, even the
Mr.
spot.
Ali,
Yeah.
bro, Mr. Ali, bro, humiliated the hell out of him. It's when he's upside down, like you're saying. He's bleeding from the mouth. He's already pretty much lost the match, but hasn't gave up yet. And bro, when he's getting whipped with the belt, and then afterwards, there's a nasty spot where they like throw him, where he gets thrown on his head, bro. I honestly thought that this wasn't a match. At one point, I got into it, bro, so much so that I thought this shit was real.
Yeah, and there was a spot when I believe Jason jumped onto Ali through the announce table,
Yep.
completely taking him out. I was like, holy shit. Like, this is the type of shit I like. This is the story, the everything. You had Ali going after the family, taking the teddy bear, the animal, and then just beating it up. And then he was trying to light it on fire. I was like, bro, this was great. And in the end, we have a new champion, and I did not think at first Ali was going to win, but I'm totally fine with it because you can't have two Chicago people lose back to back.
I agree.
So Ali winning was the right move. Great
Which,
match.
Bro, that it was fucking fantastic. I genuinely loved that match. It was probably the best thing on the entire card.
Yeah, like this was fan effing tastic. Both guys, Jason Hawk, even bro, the Chicago crowd went from cheering Ali to becoming a fan of Jason. That's respect.
Oh, 100%, bro.
And then we get to Ave or I almost said AJ.
Avery Styles,
Avery Styles
who
debut.
bored the fuck out of the fans in attendance.
Yeah, I seen that, and he basically said that his dad was here, and now he's gonna make this his home, and he signed with TNA. And then Frankie
So
came out.
my thing about this though is you got your dad's Tron, the logo, everything. Like he's just a little AJ Styles. Like, why should I care about him? That's my question at this point.
Yeah, I kind of hope he goes on his own in a way, not doing all the AJ stuff because he came out doing everything other than I am. That's
Bro,
the
and
thing.
that would have been the only thing different. But you know, I don't know when he was talking on the mic, talking about how this was his dad's home, it's his home. He's so happy to be here. He signed with TNA. That crowd did not care,
They cared more when Frankie came out.
bro. And then Frankie said, you know, you can't trust nobody back there,
But
but you can always trust me.
I thought he was coming back to jump him. I was waiting for it, but he didn't. So maybe he's for real.
For nah, bro. I think Avery's going to decline him on his offer, and then his first feud would probably be with Kazarian.
That'd be something like father, like son.
Yeet.
But then we got to another really good match. It wasn't as good as Ali's match, but it still was in. It still was bloody in a way, which was the X Division Championship: Leon Slater versus Cedric Alexander. What did you think about this, brother?
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, you didn't
I
see
don't.
it?
No, I don't think I've seen it.
Well, it was a. It, I kind of expected a little bit more, if I'm being honest, because it was the last man standing.
Mhm.
But they they did the normal spots, like there was some good stuff into it, but like I'm still. I didn't hate the match at all. I just kind of wanted a little bit more. Like I was expecting them to go out of the match, out of the cage and all that, and they really didn't. And it just, yeah,
It fell flat.
yeah, kind of. Like I'm glad Leon won, but I just kind of feel like this was a fast match for a last man standing. Like
And that's fair because, like, I know I watched the main event. What was this match before the main event? I'm guessing.
no, this the next match after this was the Lethal Lockdown, which was
Oh,
chaos.
I've seen Lethal Lockdown, so yeah, I don't know how I missed this.
It really did nothing for me. It wasn't a bad match. It just there was blood, and I believe there was no wait that was wrong matchup. No wait, there was blood. There was some blood. It just it didn't go down the way I thought this match would go down. Probably, if I'm being honest. So
That's
I'm
fair.
I didn't really care much about it. So
But I think you were. But I think Joe, it's what I try to always warn you about. Don't expect too much.
I just thought it would be something else because it was a last man standing. But like in the
Mm.
end, Ali's match was 1,000 times better than this one.
Right, because what you were expecting, Joe, was something, say, AEW pay per view like.
But you got Cedric and you got Leon. Those are two great guys, and you can't get me to an excellent match. Like I've seen better matches than they had tonight. If I'm being honest,
Bro, and it's because the crowd wasn't worthy of them.
I feel that way too. They were though for this match. Lethal Lockdown. This match was brutal.
Yes,
The only
sir.
thing, the only thing I'll say is the countdowns were way too fast. They were like
Yeah,
1 minute.
yeah, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad because it made the match start quicker. But I could tell they were rushing. But nevertheless, though, it was a damn good match. And I'm really glad that the system won. Bro, this is probably one where at first I was not a fan of the new system, but these guys actually won me over.
There was so much in this, bro. There was thumbtacks. Literally, Jada Stone did a suplex onto Alicia Edwards onto it. There was Barbies. There was Bob wire tables. There was the kendo sticks being smacked into people. There was literally they had the Barbie bat, and they were sticking it into one of the dudes, and I'm just like, oh my gosh,
Oh, oh.
like it. This was a brutal match, bro. I've always seen lethal lockdown matches, and they were brutal to be honest, but this was up there with the best because these 8 individuals went out there and killed each other, bro.
Oh yeah,
Like
my only complaint is that it felt rushed.
I feel like it was rushed in the beginning, but once we got to the bell ringing, after that it felt better. But I felt like going to the match, like countdowns, those were way too quick. But the match itself, I don't think it was fast. Like once they rang the bell, but before that, when they were doing the countdown, I felt like it was every 30 seconds. There was someone else coming out after, and I'm like, damn, how do you get someone to get spots in when more people keep coming in? You got to give them time.
I agree with that. I think they were trying to rush towards the main event because the last like couple matches before it did kind of feel rushed.
Yeah, but this was still a great match, and like they had I think it was Bear Bronson that went right through the barbed wire table, which holy shit,
Hmm.
that was brutal, bro. Like that was brutal. But in the end, the system does get the win, and I'm happy for them because they're the heels, so it made more sense. But they did win on Thursday for the advantage, so it's crazy that the advantage they won, and they actually won the match too. So I'm kind of
And
shocked on that.
it didn't surprise me because they're a real team.
I still love Ricky Sosa, and when he
I
did
do
the
too.
elbow, he did the flying elbow with the barbed wire on him. Holy shit! Like he did like a Cesaro move, and I thought it was over there, but kick out. Like
Mm.
there was a lot of fun stuff to this match. Very, very entertaining match, and the heels win, so can't complain.
But no, only bro, like I said, only that main event can make me complain, bro.
And now
It's
it's time
just
to
that
talk about it.
again, and it's bro, once again, because we already talked about it. It's fucking Jeff Hardy, bro.
Well, I mean, like
It's
talk about the parts, not the bitching about it. I get that. I mean, like
oh
the match.
no, that's wiped away from my memory at this point. All I can care less, bro, is they fucked over my boys.
Damn, bro. Like, I get it, but that's kind of not fair not to listen to the other parts too. There was a great stuff to this match. Like, it
There
wasn't
was,
just. I
but
get it, but
none of that matters in comparison. Like they could have had a 5-star match. And if you're telling me that Dolph Ziggler beats Jeff Hardy, bro, come on.
you got Jeff Hardy jumping off the cage again, like he does normal.
That was badass.
Matt Hardy also did it too. Matt did I think he did a backflip.
And that one more so shocked me because Matt normally doesn't do the high spots anymore.
Yeah,
So that was pretty fucking cool.
but it really shocked me though. I'm not gonna lie. When Matt was hitting Ryan, and then Nick was right behind him, and he tried to hit the zigzag, and he almost missed, but then he got it. And I did not expect the 1, 2, 3. Like I'm being honest, I really
Bro,
did not expect that.
nobody did. And I cannot get over this, bro. Like bro, it's the Hardys, bro.
I just feel like it's way too soon. If they wanted to do this, they maybe should have waited a couple months to give the Hardys some length of a title reign, but
But
instead they got a.
maybe though this is it for them. Maybe they're going to the E after this.
Maybe that is true. You never know.
The
because, like I
greatest
said,
company of all time.
Leon Slater ended up coming out after saying option C. He wants for the title. He gave the one dude that owns or that runs the company the title, and then he attacked both Ryan and Nick, and then he stands tall. So now we know one match for Bound for Glory, October 11th, Leon versus Nick for the world title.
I
Can
want to
Leon
see Leon
become?
win.
Will he become the world champion, the youngest world champion?
He
I hope
has
so.
to, brother. He
I hope
has to.
Tampa's gonna go crazy for him. I love Leon Slater.
And
Like,
dude, yeah, he after tonight he has to. He has to avenge the Hardy Boys.
I agree. I think he wins on October 11th, and I'm excited for it because I do like Leon Slater, and Nick Nemeth really doesn't have many challengers as a heel. It's different as a face. I feel like there's more heels out there than baby faces.
That's fair. And oh yeah, here he goes. Yeah. Yeah, look at that shit. Yeah. Take that big old hit. Yeah, you're gonna clear that shit, aren't you? Yeah.
I really enjoyed this show.
Hell, looks like you really enjoyed that hit. That was fucking huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big hit from a big man. Yeah.
Remember though, Raw starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow for me, 5 for you. Your
Boo!
favorite start time.
Boo! That means I'm gonna miss the first half hour at least, but that's okay.
Boo!
Yeah, I get fucked because I got a job. Boo! Oh, Joe, listen, everybody. All right, hey, this is the one thing that sucks about having to work and getting married and all that shit is you need the money, but then it gets in the way of your wrestling, and then you're like, fuck.
Well, it's Monday Night Raw. What do you expect? You're not going to get that much out of it.
Bro, Monday Night Raw is the best show of the week.
I don't know about that. That's Wednesday.
Bro, Wednesday's the second best show of the week.
No, yeah. Well, at least it's not Tuesday.
That's fair. Tuesday's the worst. But no, Monday is where we get our tribal chief. Monday
He's
is
not
where we
there
get.
tomorrow.
You know what? He's there in spirit.
I bet. We get Solo.
Oh yes, we get little douchebag Solo. Pew 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 pew. But you know what? He still got his ass whooped by Jay.
It's okay.
Still got his ass whooped.
Oh,
But
man.
bro, I just want to see Jay Uso go back after the title at this point.
I want to mention this, though, because I don't know how for sure this rumor is,
What's up?
but Johnny Gargano supposedly took off WWE off his bio, and he has.
No.
I think it's time.
No.
I think it's gonna happen, bro.
Bro,
He's leaving.
Johnny Gargano's on the best push of his career.
What is he doing?
Laying on a crate.
Well, I guess you're right. He's getting paid doing nothing. You can't complain about
Like,
that.
Joe, you cannot literally get paid as much money as he does to lay on a crate and do nothing and still get paid for it. Do you know how doobie that is?
Yeah. It's good, but it's not good. He's getting money, yeah, but he's wasting his best days.
Joe,
They're literally wasting his best days, and he could be killing it.
imagine he was to go to All Elite Wrestling with Tommaso Ciampa.
I just want him somewhere that he's respected and he's doing wrestling and he's actually putting out his best effort. He's just laying there, man. Literally yesterday or whatever day it was, I think it was yesterday. 4 years ago, he came back on that Raw. Remember when nobody's seen it, no reports, no rumors? He just showed up.
Yeah,
4 years ago.
bro, and look at what he's done in the last 4 years.
Nothing really, besides tag team titles here and there, but nothing.
Bro, honestly, he to save his career, he has to leave.
Yeah, and take his wife with him because poor Candace has done nothing. All she does is get beat up by Blake Monroe, but then do nothing about it, and then you just disappear. And yeah, if they continue to be off TV for more weeks, then I expect them to be the October, um, the contract expiring. I expect them to be one of those. It's got to be both of them. If Johnny leaves, I would think Candace would, but then I never know. You never know.
Right.
Poor Johnny, bro. He's doing nothing. If you want the guy to stay, just use him, book him, do something with him. But right now, he is wasting his best days doing nothing.
He's
And
too damn good to not be doing
yeah,
more.
this just pisses me off, bro. I really kind of hope not to be one of those fans, but I kind of hope he does leave.
You
And
know what kind of made me think he's leaving, bro?
what's up?
So in 2K26, he still got the DIY theme. The last one they had where their Trons looked like DX.
Yeah.
Um, but they added his actual good theme song, the NXT one me and you love. And then they added, yes, sir. And then they added the theme song from The Way. And it's like, okay, Johnny Gargano has done nothing on TV in God knows how long. And you gave that man three different entrance songs in 2K26. And they added it like way after the game came out. I feel like it's because he's not going to be in there next year.
He also posted basically on that photo when he came back 4 years ago. He did a salute. Like he basically had a salute emoji. What does that
Mm-hmm.
tell me? Peace out.
Yep, he's gone,
Deuces.
brother.
Like this is gonna be the best thing to happen to him. Honestly, like we say, it sucks to lose your dream, but there's other places out there now, and they'll appreciate you. They'll put you on TV, and you can also go help other places. There's other places like
You know what?
MLW
I hope he goes to TNA because TNA needs a good baby face that could be a main event.
or MLW, bro. MLW is rising. I'm telling you.
I don't care for MLW. They hire rapists and everything else like that, bro. I'm not gonna watch MLW. I can't. I really can't get past certain people that they've allowed in the company, bro. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. And Johnny Gargano more than likely will go where Tommaso Ciampa is, but that's just because one thing about DIY, even when they're friends or when they're enemies, their careers follow each other. It's almost like Kevin and Sammy.
Just about to say that. Literally.
And I think that's what, and it's almost like Chris and Eddie. Like those are like that's how tight knit those guys are. And so, truthfully, when I see it, like I think that it just makes sense. Candice LeRae, I'm really worried, bro, that because her momentum has been killed for so long. Same thing with Johnny Gargano. Like I'm really afraid that they're gonna be pushed to like not at all. They're not even gonna exist really in AEW is my biggest fear. Because look at the Motor City Machine Guns.
I think they're on tour. I've seen, so that might be the reason they disappeared.
Okay, because bro, them not being on TV and
Yeah, that's not.
debuting on Collision, I was not a fan of that.
Yeah, I agree. I just, if you don't want to book them, that's fine, but just let them go someplace else because Johnny just looks so miserable, and it's like he needs to go do what we know. He needs to go find himself. That's what he does. He needs to go find the Johnny Gargano from 2017 that I remember. That's the guy he needs to go in the Indies, and he needs to find him again, and he needs to beat him again.
Do you know
You know
what is something I hope we get?
what's hope?
I hope in AEW somehow, some way, we get Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano one more time.
Oh my gosh, take my money. I hope Adam Cole comes back.
Me too, because like, bro, we ain't talked about Adam Cole in a very long time, but I think about him every now and again, and I'm just like, bro, I honestly hope his career is not over yet.
Neither. But speaking of someone that it's been a while we talked about, 3 years tomorrow, is Bray's passing, unfortunately.
It's oh wow.
3 years, bro.
That that that's insane to me. It doesn't feel like it's been 3 years.
Which means
Wow.
we lost Terry Funk, I believe, 3 years today.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they both passed around the same time.
So salute to Terry and salute to Bray, man. We miss you guys.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, like I said, I thought the show was good, other than some parts. But TNA delivered tonight.
Oh, I'd agree. It's just I can't get that main event out my mouth.
I get
Listen,
that.
like it was a good show. It was a good show. I'm not gonna shit on the show. TNA did very good. Uh, but however, it's Jeff Hardy.
I get
Like,
it.
dude, I like Jeff Hardy. I don't care if he was even facing Roman Reigns. You make Jeff Hardy win, bro. Like to me, if there was a guy I could like make never lose a match, it'd be Jeff Hardy.
Especially as they just got the belts back. Literally at the last pay per view, Slammiversary.
Yeah.
Never losing. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that part, I'll be honest.
But I think the Hardys are going back to WWE, and that's why.
Probably. Probably.
And which is great because Joe, we really need a tag division in WWE. Right now, it's ass.
I don't think they'll help it. They're not going to do nothing to help it.
I mean, they're the only reason I watch TNA, so I think they'll do some good.
We'll see.
So I mean, either way, bro. WWE wants people that draw money, and the Hardys draw money.
True that. True that.
Now, however, there's one more tag team that we need. Come on, I know you know who I'm thinking of.
What company?
The best company on the earth,
Enzo and
WWE.
Cass?
I would love Enzo and Cass. That's one of them. But no, I'm thinking we need Moxley to come back to WWE.
Oh,
Have a
get off
Shield.
that. No, we're done with the Shield, bro.
Come on, bro. It's still real to me, damn it.
It is to me too, but they're not. It's Hall of Fame and that's it. Dean's not
You,
coming back.
Joe, you wouldn't want to see Dean, Seth, and Roman one more time?
He said he'd rather work in McDonald's.
Yeah, and you know what? Batista said the same thing, but that's not the point.
He said he'd rather work at a grocery store than ever go back to WWE. And I believe him. He's
Well,
not
bro,
CM Punk.
it's a new era, okay?
Oh, my ass, bro.
Joe, think about how good WWE is right now.
Oh, yeah, I've been thinking.
I
It's
mean, sure, ESPN says they're losing money, and Netflix says they're losing money,
so they
TKO
must
says
be.
they're losing money,
They
but
must be.
but they're still good.
They're not losing you, right?
Never.
Oh, you know
Because
what?
it's going to take a lot to take me away from you.
There's still a lot left in this tank, brother.
That's right. That's right. And Triple H is the greatest booker of all time.
You're crazy. I used
Bro,
to think that.
you did. You did. And then you turned on Triple H.
Boy, was I a fool.
Joe, I just don't know why you gave up on Triple H so quickly.
He's 50-50, I feel like. Sometimes he books good, but then sometimes it's bad as hell. If you don't like this company and what we're doing, then fuck you. That's what he told us.
That was the best response he could have ever told a fan.
Well, you know what? That's why everyone's saying F you too. Except us hardcore fans. We gotta stick together.
Like, for example, when he said about a fan bitching about the price of the tickets, stop being poor.
You think we're poor? We probably are.
Well, I mean, we
That's not
spend
the
all
point.
our money on their stuff. So, I mean,
They got us like the freaking bunch of bullshit. This is a bunch of bullshit.
uh-huh. Uh-huh. And Joe, and the worst part is they're still not changing. If Netflix is losing money, TKO is losing money, ESPN is losing money, and they're still not changing.
They're not losing money, pal.
I just don't. I don't think WWE, like, you either don't care or it's not as bad as what people are saying. But at the same time, look at all the talent they're losing. Like,
They're,
bro, honestly, like, and I don't think nobody on the NXT roster could fill the shoes of, say, Dragonoff.
they ruined Jada Parker for me.
Me too. I don't even believe in her as a star anymore, which is a
Neither.
shame.
Daria, not much of a fan of.
Blake Monroe, I thought was going to be a women's champion. Already.
She
No.
hasn't even had a match.
Chelsea Green got injured, and then
Rhea's hurt.
her first defense with the title.
Yeah,
Um,
awful.
Liv Morgan still continues to really do nothing.
Like, what the hell are we
Um,
doing? What are we
bro,
doing, WWE? Clearly, y'all have no idea.
no, because this is just whack, bro.
Uh, uh,
But but no, at least TNA delivered. I'll say that. At least TNA delivered.
and we got All
Because
In next Sunday.
now I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm gonna be more excited for All In than I was TNA tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. That's over 40 plus thousand. Who knows? Maybe 45 when they get to Sunday. But
Bro, if and think about this, if they would have just got to 53,000, they would have outsold night one and night two of SummerSlam combined. But even at 40,000,
that's still
in
pussy.
one night, they've outdone both, about half, more than half of both nights of SummerSlam.
They're gonna kill it, bro. And I can't wait to see a new day.
Day, yes, it is. Oh,
That place is gonna
wow.
go crazy.
And bro, so this means they're still gonna be heels.
I don't give a shit.
I like
Dragunov,
baby. I like
Dragunov
babyface
is
New
good.
Day.
I don't care. I'm fine with either. I'm fine with either. Either, either,
Drag
either.
Dragonoff. I don't know how you bring him in the company, bro, but he's another
Gauntlet.
guy. Oh,
Just enter him in that and let him go face to face with Kyle Fletcher, who basically posted a
oh,
picture with him.
oh.
Boom,
Now
bro.
you're cooking.
And even Ricochet was talking shit. He can go face to face. Oh wait, no, Ricochet's in the match. Never mind. Well, that one's off, but still, I think Dragunov will be involved in that casino.
So this is gonna be good, brother. I'm excited for that.
This is worth the money. Like I cannot wait for this pay per view this Sunday, this coming Sunday.
Yes, sir. But with that said, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys following the greatest company tomorrow, WWE,
This
when we
guy.
watch Monday Night Raw. Peace out, pal.
Later, brother.
Later, brother.
Brother.
Brother.